Proverbs 1 and 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fair cometh.
And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel who rule well. Greetings and salutations to the Akiyam, Akwatiyam, and that speckled bird that's listening and learning. Shalom. We also want to say Shabbat Shalom. All right?
Shalom, shalom.
You want to read that for me again?
Proverbs 1 and 26.
Read the 33 now.
I also will laugh at your calamity.
I also will laugh at your calamity. This is the Most High speaking, man, about how he's going to laugh when this economy collapses, man. All of these people that have gone down to Egypt for help. He's going to laugh at you people, man, because you're going to be in a bad state, man, a bad case. You know, especially so-called black women, black Latino women that have trusted in this system. You know, child support, you know, alimony, you know, food stamps, all of those things, man. These people have gone to Egypt for help for are getting ready to be cut off, man. You know, they're getting ready to change this whole system out. These people shutting down people's bank accounts, taking their money out of the accounts, investing at what is it, Lehman Brothers? Lehman Brothers, man. Took a lot of people's money and invested it, man. Took it right out of their fucking accounts. Okay? That's like you having a bank account, going to the bank, and the bank says, hey, you know, you don't have no money in here. Well, where's my fucking money? Oh, well, so our investors took it to invest it, and they fucked it up. That's what's going to happen to a lot of you people, man. Okay? It's going to happen. It's going to happen on a large scale, man. You people are getting ready to get. The Lord said He's going to laugh at you, man. And how's He going to laugh? Through His prophets, the brothers that have been out here teaching. You know, because I know what I'm telling you right now, man. I'm going to get a good fucking laugh when I, you know, hear my brothers or sisters talking about, you know, this is happening, and I say, motherfucker, I told you, but you didn't want to listen. So now I'm going to get a kick out of that because you're fucked up. But I'll see you in the kingdom. Go ahead.
I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation.
That's right. Your fear is going to come as a desolation, man. All of the plagues that are going to take place, the economic collapse, no food in the grocery stores, okay? People trying to get in your house every fucking evening or every night at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to see if they can get what you have, you know? Because that's coming too. Go ahead.
And your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
That's right, because you ain't going to be able to escape a lot of the judgments that are going to take place out here. There's going to be judgment after judgment. You're going to see dead fucking bodies on the street. You know? I'm going to call the cops. Look at this. The police ain't coming. They're going to be at home trying to save their own goddamn family. You know? You know who's going to be here? The Russians, the Chinese, okay? Some Sudanese, some Ukrainians. Guess where? Guess where through? The United Nations. United Nations peacekeepers are going to be in America. Okay? And I'm telling you right now, they can't wait to get their hands on some of you goddamn people, man. You know? They're going to come over here under the guise of peace and safety. But what did it say when it says peace and safety? Sudden destruction coming. Go ahead,
When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me.
That's right. When this distress and this anguish comes, when all this hell, when all these plagues come to America, you're going to call on God and Jesus. But He ain't going to hear you because those aren't the names. Okay? And the names of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, is a strong tower, and the righteous are going to run into it. Not you wicked-ass people that want to come at the last fucking minute. When all hell, matter of fact, not even at the last minute, because you're going to have the 11th hour people coming in. Okay? But you people, after all hell starts breaking loose, after all of these adversities start taking place, what are you going to do? You're going to call on the Most High. And He ain't going to hear your ass. He going to want to see you put to death. Okay? Those are instructions that He's going to give to His angels and to the men that are down here that He's going to turn from fishers into hunters. Put their ass to death. Through the Spirit, man. We're going to know when to put your ass to death if we're one of those men. Go ahead,
But I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
You see? They shall seek me early. As soon as all this hell starts breaking loose. Early in the hell that's taking place, the economic collapse, no food, people trying to get in your house. Lord, please. God help me. Jesus. Yeah, you're gonna be screaming and hollering for these entities that you worship with your mouth and not your hearts to come and fucking help you. Okay? And it's not gonna happen. Go ahead.
For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh.
That's right. You hated knowledge and didn't choose the fear of Yahweh. Because we're out here trying to teach you, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You know? We're actually out here, and it doesn't even matter, okay, that for the Edomites, the Elamites, Ishmael, and all those other people, you know, whether they hear this or not. It's basically, we're out here to tell them their fucking judgment, so they don't even matter. It's for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians to hear this truth, okay, this knowledge, and get this wisdom and understanding so that you can come back and serve the Lord the way that you're supposed to, man.
Yep.
Okay? And a lot of you are not going to do it. So what is he going to do? He's going to put your ass to death.
Yep. And the thing about it, that's heavy, because, you know, the Lord, he kills and he destroys.
That's right.
He make it.
I kill it and I heal. I kill and I make alive.
The water.
I wound and I heal.
And that's right. And so you know, the Lord, he's the one that got them vaccinated.
Yo, yeah.
The monkey juice out there flowing.
Yep.
And the ones who took it, who are, you know, which a lot died already.
Died.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lot more than.
And there's a lot more dying. See, that's the Lord.
Yep.
But you hated knowledge. You didn't want to hear the men of the Lord. You know?
That's right, brother. Yeah,
and the thing about it, if you go to Numbers 21, Numbers 21, right? It talks about how I think it was back in Moses' days, where the Lord sent the fiery serpent out there to bite Israel.
Yeah, John 3, 14 and 15.
You see, and the thing is, and that's crazy because in that monkey juice, you got the snake venom.
Yep.
So you see?
Oh yeah.
So you hated knowledge.
Yep.
See, everything is in this book. You see? Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of our times.
Damn right.
What was written before time, you know, was written for our learning.
For our learning.
But
damn right.
You hate knowledge.
Yep.
So the Lord's going to kill you.
Gonna kill your asses.
That's it.
Hey, man, the brother made a valid point, man. That, you know, they were given an option to believe, you know, and believe on that serpent that it would heal them from the serpent's bite, keep them from getting bit altogether. Okay? So we believe on Yahweh Shai because when you go to John 3, 14, 15, and 16, it talks about that situation. You know? Just as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness. Okay? What are we doing right now? We're lifting up the word of Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? In the wilderness right now. You know? So must the Son of Man be lifted up. So we're lifting up Yahweh Shai right now for you to believe on him. Okay, and not Esau. Don't go down to Egypt for help, man. Listen to the men of the Lord and get understanding. Get this wisdom. Okay? Because when you go and take that serpent spit, basically it's because the Most High didn't want you any goddamn way. But you have an opportunity, if you've taken it, you know, in ignorance. Let me put it like that.
Yeah.
If you've taken it in ignorance, if you had a job and you were scared that you were going to lose your job, but now you know the truth, you have an opportunity to be saved, man.
Yeah, and that's heavy because we didn't know it in Numbers. It talks about how Moses was like, he pled the Lord, like, forgive him, and he took away that. So, you know, that's the only way it's going to come up out of you. Because that shit's in you, you're done. The only way it's going to come up out of you is Yahweh.
That's right. That's right. Coming into this truth, doing what you're supposed to as a man or a woman of the Lord. Okay? And doing what you're supposed to do, man. You know? That's it. You know? Hello.
Read it on.
You got some more?
Yep.
Read
it on. Proverbs 1:29. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear Yahweh.
That's right.
They were none of my counsel that despised all my reproof.
That's right. They despised all the reproof of Yahweh. Just like we said, we're out here on the streets and on the internet teaching. You know, you got brothers all over the world. You got brothers in the Philippines teaching the same thing we're teaching. Okay? You got brothers in South America, Central America, over in Germany, Holland. Okay? France. You got brothers in Germany, all over the damn world, man, teaching the same thing that we're teaching. And they're trying to reprove the people through the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But these people hate the knowledge, man. They hate this wisdom and understanding. They hate the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Shit, you got people calling themselves Israelites that don't want to teach the name. You know? You see? So they hate reproof, man. So what is going to happen at the end all be all? The Most High is going to put your ass to dust. There's no getting around it, man. If you don't want to come to this truth and you want to continue trying to live in this fucking wicked ass, filthy goddamn society, you know, under the rule of a base man, a goddamn caveman, okay, a child, a grown ass fucking child ruling the earth, destroying it. If you want to continue living under that kind of bullshit, then you deserve death. You know?
Yeah.
Because Esau ain't nothing but the fucking devil, man. He's the deceiver. What does he do? He destroys the whole goddamn planet and tells you that it's good. You know? But people are dropping unalive every fucking minute from the things that he's created. You know? You got any more on that?
Yep. Read it on in verse 31. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices.
You see? This is Esau, man. That's why I said that we were going to eat our food defiled amongst the heathen. You know? You're going to eat the fruit of your own way, man. You want to live in Esau's creating Franken food, man. Okay? And he's actually selling it to you for a high price. And it's making you sick and it's killing you. You know, you're gonna eat the fruit of your own fucking way, man, and that goes into your dealing with your philosophies also, man. You know, all the bullshit that Esau pushes out here. You know, pedophilia. You know, goddamn transgenderism. You know, Sodom at the ways of Sodom, man. You know. These goddamn people, they need to be, the physician is coming to cut off the long disease, and Esau's the long fucking disease, man. Because we need to get out of here. Go ahead, brother.
For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
That's right.
But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely.
That's right. Whoso listeneth unto me, whoso listeneth to who? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay? The words in this book. You see? If you listen to these things, go ahead, brother.
And shall be quiet from fear of evil.
That's right. You're going to be quiet from fear of evil. You ain't going to be worried about what's going to happen, man. If the Most High wants your ass to die, he's going to put you to death. If he's going to give you salvation through getting you up out of here in those chariots, then you're going to get taken out of here. You know? But we don't have to have fear of that because we know what the end all be all is. We're going to have a kingdom when we come back up. Okay, when we're reborn. All right, but if we die in the faith, then what? We get a new body. We get taken up along with the living, man. Okay. You see, we die in this faith, we gonna get that new body when right along with the brothers that are get salvation out of this place, man. Okay. You got any more now?
That's it.
Isaiah 13, read 1 and 2. That's what a lot of people don't understand, man. We understand what happens after death, man. You know, we understand what happens, you know, when you live a righteous life, you know, and you die, you know. You see, a lot of us are back down here for judgment, though, man. We've already been here. We've already died. We don't know how, because the scriptures say that we don't have a remembrance of former things. You know? But we understand. Go ahead.
Isaiah 13:1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Lift ye up a banner, the Holy Scriptures, above this high mountain. What is the high mountain? America. The U.S. government. Okay? We're lifting these Holy Scriptures up, okay, and telling America that high mountain that is getting ready to be fucking destroyed, man. Okay? You so-called white people are going to go back into the same state that you were while you were in Mount Seir and the time that you were up in the Caucasus. Okay? That's what's going to happen to you, man. That's why we're lifting up this banner, man, the Holy Scriptures. Go ahead.
Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
That's right. And that's what we do, man. We exalt that. We cry aloud and spare not. Okay? We lift up our voice like a trumpet, man. So that the nobles, which are the elites of this society, the Rothschilds, DuPonts, Bilderbergers, Gettys, Oppenheimers, okay? We lift up our voice so that they can hear, hey, man, listen, you people got a short time. And what do you think while we're doing these things, okay, telling them that they have a short time, what are they doing right now? They're collapsing the societies of this world, man, okay? They're collapsing the societies of this whole fucking planet for what? So that they can put the Israelites back into slavery. So that they can get rid of us. They want to exterminate the children of Israel, man. Okay?
Because they're trying to reverse that blessing.
Yep.
You see?
Get it by default.
Yeah. That's beautiful. You know, if they could search out the heavens and number the children of Israel, that he'll do away
with us.
Right. And they'll get basically their blessings back.
Yep.
That's why.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
That's why they're in your oceans. That's why they're up in space.
Yep.
You know, and that's why they're trying to do away with Israel.
Yeah, sure, trying to measure heaven. So like the Georgia Guidestones, they wanted to maintain humanity at 500 million people. If they do that, if they can get rid of 7.5 billion people, then guess what? They can probably number the children of Israel. You see? Hey, man. Hey, you see, that's, and that's why we come out here week in and week out, man, because we tell Esau, these elites, and they're watching, not all of us, but some of us, we tell them, yo, you motherfuckers you're trying your best. If you have to destroy half this fucking planet to number the children of Israel so you can get your blessing back, even if the earth is not even livable anymore. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is their lengths that these sick ass people go to, man. That's why I said Esau's a base man. He's like a child, and a child will do anything to win, man. And that's the name of the game for the nation of Egypt. We'll do anything to win this shit. We'll cheat. We'll change the rules in the middle of the fucking game. You see? Hey, man, yo, go ahead. I think that was it. Yeah, go grab 13. Go to 13, 11, and 9. 11 to 19. Salakia. Isaiah 13, 11, and 19.
Isaiah 13 and 11. Mm-hmm. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity.
That's right.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Because right now, a lot of you Edomites, you so-called white people, are still proud. You're proud as you're still proud. See, we're down here on a Sunday morning. If this was a Saturday morning, it'd be a lot. It's busy now, but it's not as busy as it will be in about an hour or so. But if on a Saturday, man, these people come by here with their shits and giggles, coffee in their hand, like they don't have a care in the fucking world, man. with everything that's going on the earth, they still carry themselves like there's nothing going on. There's nothing happening here. Keep going. Go home and go back, take a nap. Everything's okay. You know, that's it. That's their pride, man. And that matter of fact, there was a video. I don't know if you've seen that. There was a Edomite talking about America would never fall. You know,
what's the scripture?
Their
houses shall live forever.
There you go. You see what I'm saying? Their inward thought, man, is that their houses shall go on forever. You know, this place is finished, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, go ahead.
Reading on, I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
That's right.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
And that's getting ready to happen when all hell starts breaking loose, man. Okay? They're going to see, and it talks about how we're supposed to be a light to these people. Right. They're going to see that light in certain men out here on the streets, man, especially men that have been teaching his word. Okay? They're going to see how relaxed and comfortable we are when all hell's breaking loose everywhere. Okay? Now, we're not going to have a concern or care in the goddamn world, man. You know, yeah, we're still men. We're going to be shook. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we're not going to be bugging the fuck out like a lot of these grown-ass tough guys out here. Okay? Because there's a whole lot of wannabe tough guys out here, but I'm telling you right now, when this shit goes down, this economy collapses, people are at the grocery store trying to get their damn food, you know? What was the name of that movie? Contagion? Yeah, there was a movie, Contagion, and the one chick, man, she was fine as hell. You know, a couple guys, you know, was really liked her before everything started and shit. It was, you know, you could tell. But then when all hell started breaking loose, man, she couldn't even get in the store. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't get in the store because people ain't going to give a damn. They ain't going to give a damn if you call yourself a tough guy. They're not going to care if you're a pretty girl. You might be the prettiest girl in the neighborhood. But when all hell starts breaking loose and them stomachs starts touching them backbones, they ain't going to give a fuck about you. Yeah? At some point, they may come and say, you know, I've been wanting to smash that for a while. I'm going to go kick her door down because the police ain't going to come. Right. You see? That's going to be what they want you pretty girls for. You know? And all you tough guys, you want to be tough guys, man, we're going to see how much of a fucking man you are in that day, man. I'm telling you. Okay? We're going to see. Because there's going to be a lot of, what did it say? That even the mighty man shall cry bitterly? Huh? That's what's going to happen to a lot of these guys. Go ahead, bro.
Ace is higher than the mug.
Goddamn right. Yeah. I went to Walmart one morning, and I was just picking up some bagels and some fucking cream cheese. And I only used to pay like $4.75 for the double joint. I think it was like, 18 fucking eggs or something like that. And I was like $5 and something before, but then I went the other day, like Tuesday or Wednesday, the motherfucker was $13.50, double. Yeah. I was like, yo, hold up, you know? Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
That's right.
Ophir. Mm-hmm. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place.
That's right.
In the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah 13:14. And it shall be as the chaste rope, and as a sheep that no man taketh up.
You're gonna be at the chaste rope, man. You're gonna be. You know how a deer runs? That's how a lot of you goddamn people are gonna be out here running, man, trying to get away from the hell that's coming to this place. Okay? And a sheep that no one taketh up, a sheep out there by itself, what's going to happen to it? Everything's going to be after it. Fucking pack of wild dogs, coyotes, wolves, fucking other goddamn people that want to eat it. Hey, you're going to be as a sheep that no one taketh up, man. Out here. Go ahead,
They shall every man turn to his own people.
Race wars. Go ahead.
And flee every one into his own land. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through. What did I just say? You're gonna be like that lamb that nobody taketh up, like a chased roe. When this destruction cometh like a whirlwind, man, there's gonna be hell on every fucking side of you, man. It's gonna be under you, around you, over top of you. All hell is breaking loose. There is no escape from some of the things that are coming to this place, man, for some of you people. If you don't have the protection of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, you're fucked. I'm telling you. And that's why it says in Isaiah 3:1, that a man shall be more precious than fine gold, man. Because guess what, man? You women are gonna, what, 7 men shall take hold of one man? You know? That's the kind of hell that's coming here, man. You know? You're not gonna have a choice, man. Unless you're G.I. Jane, you know, there ain't gonna be a lot of that shit going on out here. You got these women going to get martial arts classes, going to the range. You know, it's going to be a lot deeper than that shit, man.
Yeah.
You understand? You know, we're talking about spiritual warfare, man. We're talking about there's going to be some things out. Well, I believe it's the book of Ecclesiasticus. I bring it up a lot. Where the Egyptians, man, where they that darkness, when that shit comes, when these lights go out, that's going to change a whole lot of the game, man. Because you're going to have apparitions and spirits, demons, angels coming down here. Matter of fact, I'm working on a lesson. I'm done with the lesson. I'm going to do it probably the next day or two about the angels, man. And some of the things that the angels did. The story about Heliodorus. How the angels, you know, he was a money changer, man. And the angels came down and beat his motherfucking ass. Okay? So these angels are going to be getting busy in this time. You know? So like I said, if you're not with a man of the Lord, man, you're as good as fucking dead. If you're not a man of the Lord, of the elect, you're fucking done, man. You know? Go ahead,
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
That's right. Anyone that is joined unto the nation of Edom, man. Anybody that goes down to Egypt for help. Okay? So all you people that have taken that jigger jab, all you people that are going to take that C hip, okay? The scriptures say that you're going to be, anybody that consults unto him is going to be had in derision. And a part of that is going to be the sword, man. Okay? That sword the Lord's sword is going to plead with all flesh, man. Even Israelites. You see?
Isaiah 13:16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
That's right. Their children shall be dashed to pieces. Didn't they dash ours to pieces? Didn't they feed ours to alligators? Huh? You know? And that includes you Israelite children too, man. Because these UN troops are coming, man. They're gonna be it's gonna be brutal, man. There's a lot of death coming to this place. You know? Go ahead,
Dashed to pieces before their eyes, their house shall be spoiled, and their wives ravaged.
Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravaged. Who's gonna do that, man? The National Guard, the United Nations troops that are gonna be here, gonna be kicking your doors in. Where's the food? Where's your women? You know? Hey, that's what's coming, man. The United Nations is going to be here real soon because this economy is getting ready to collapse. And these people, they just don't see it coming. Everything is okay. It's normal. You know? America's never going to fall. That's their thought. That's the thoughts of these people, man. That there's no way America could fucking fall and collapse. There's no way that the economy of America collapse. There's no way that we could be under the control of the United Nations. The United Nations is never going to come into this country. Okay? You know? See, that's the pride of the so-called white man, man.
Yep.
And that's the pride of some of you goddamn Negroes, too. You know? You so goddamn comfortable here, man, it's ridiculous. You know, that's why a lot of you so-called blacks, Latinos are gonna get put to death, man, because you wanna hold this fucking country up, man. You know? Well, it's fucking common, let's just hold the white man's hand. Man, nigga, sit your ass down. Fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I gotta go to work and work with them and show them respect at work. But if they disrespect me, I don't give a fuck about that job. I'm gonna tell them about their goddamn self.
Yep.
You understand?
That's actually my problem.
You know, yeah. You know. I try to bite my tongue, man, and I try to stay out of a lot of conversations at work.
Yeah.
You know. And it's difficult, but you know, we got to do what we got to do, man. But when it's our turn, when it's our fucking turn, you're gonna understand, man, that there was a lot of things that brothers had held in that they couldn't get, they couldn't say. There was a lot of things that brothers couldn't do, man. You know, because as a man of the Lord, we have to carry ourselves a certain way. You know, we can't just be niggas at work all fucking day, calling the white man the devil. You know, calling him Esau. We can't do those things. We can't tell them they're going into slavery. You know. Hey, how's it going? You got anything on that out?
Yeah. Isaiah 13:17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
He said he's going to stir up the Medes. Who is in the land of the Medes right now? The Russians. And the Russians are being stirred up right now because the NATO is putting military equipment right next to Russia's door, man. Their doorstep. You know? You can't do that shit to a nation as powerful as Russia and think that they're not going to react, man.
Right. You
know? And he's stirring up the Medes. And what does it just say? They're not going to regard your gold and silver. They're not, hey, man, America, the U.S. dollar is done anyways. You know? As of what, Monday? When Saudi Arabia said we're not going to accept the dollar anymore for purchases of oil, the petrodollar is finished, man. So now what's going to happen? You know, there's a different currency that's coming in. You know, and Russia already has one established. China has one already established. Okay? The U.S. is trying to get theirs established, but it's not going to happen. And it says that they're going to stir up the Medes, which is Russia and the land of the Medes, okay? And they're not going to regard your silver or gold. So that means they're coming to take all your shit. They're going to take this. They're going to try to take your whole goddamn land, man. Okay? Destroy your military and take your goddamn people and put them into subjection. That's what's coming, man. Go ahead,
Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
Their bows, man, shall dash the young men to pieces, man. What does that mean? They're talking about war. Okay? Russia going to war right now with the United States, okay, and everybody else. You see? And the pride of the so-called white man is fucking so high that they think nothing's going to happen to them. You know? And they walk down the street with smiles on their fucking face and thinking, yeah, I know they fucking fruity. You know what I mean? Goddamn Fruit Loops. You know? And I ain't going to say the other word because they could get us in fucking trouble for that shit. You know, walking down the street all happy and gay. You know what I'm saying? Smiling like everything's a fucking joke, man. And that's why we say the pride of the so-called white man is high as hell, man. So the Most High said he's going to bring that shit at the hardy low. Okay? And he's going to destroy these goddamn people, man. And they still don't see it coming. You know? And good riddance, man. I'm fucking tired of seeing these goddamn people. Go ahead,
And their eyes shall not spare children.
That's right. The eyes shall not spare children, man. They don't give a damn. Like I said earlier, when they come over here, man, they're gonna dash these kids to the stones, man, against them fucking walls. You see? They're not gonna spare anybody. Why should they? You know? Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 13 and 19. Mm-hmm. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's right. It's going to be the same as Sodom and Gomorrah going down, even worse. Okay? Sodom, Gomorrah, and the 3 other sister cities, man. Okay? Destroyed. Completely fucking destroyed, man. That's what's going to happen here in America. You know? Go ahead.
That was it right
That's there. It. Isaiah 14 and 3.
No, I mean, somebody put what was left down there.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
I'm going to come with you.
Isaiah 14 and 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
That's right. He's going to give the brothers like ourselves rest from our sorrow, man. Because we're not happy in this place. You know? And if somebody, well, the Edomite will come by, some smart mouth motherfucker, well, why don't you go back to Africa? Because that's not where I'm from. Okay?
Because the niggas that don't like knowledge don't understand that we're over here to serve out a punishment.
That's right.
Goddamn. Yeah, man. Jake,
man. This is not, and a Negro would say that too. This is not our rest, man.
No.
You know? He's going to give us rest from our sorrow. And what is our sorrow? This captivity.
That's right.
You see? Go ahead, brother.
And from the fear and from the head, and from the fear and from the hard bondage.
That's right, the fear and the hard bondage. What did the brother just say, man? We're in captivity. We're here to serve a captivity. Go ahead, brother.
Wherein thou wast made to serve.
That's right.
That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased?
How hath the oppressor ceased? Go ahead.
The golden city ceased.
That's right, and that's what we were just talking about. Russia's not going to regard your gold and silver because you don't have anything to offer anymore, man. Your fiat currency is no longer wanted on the planet by anybody. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked.
That currency, go ahead.
And the scepter of the rulers.
Mm-hmm.
He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered.
That's right. And see, that's what's happening right now. America is being persecuted, man. You're in the courtroom right now. Okay? You Edomites are in the courtroom, man, facing your judgment. Okay? Because of all of the wickedness. Because you ruled in wickedness, man. You ruled angrily, man. All you did was steal, kill, and destroy. What's up, brother? All you did was steal, kill, and destroy on this earth, man. So now you're facing your judgment. You see? You're in that courtroom, man, and the judge is getting ready to put the gavel down and tell you what your punishment's going to be. Well, we can tell you it's going to be 1,000 years of hardcore bondage, and after that 1,000 years, your seed line is going to be fucking ended. Period. Okay? Go ahead, brother. That was it. Grab Isaiah 17, read 9 to 14. Okay? Because we know the Most High gives his secrets to his servants, the prophets. So we know that the nation of Edom is going into slavery for 1,000 years because it said that give her the double, man. Double what the children of Israel did. You know? So we don't even know if that goes into the time that you ruled as the Greeks and the Romans. And here in America. So shit, that would be like 1,400 years that you would have total. Well, 1,000 years, man, it's going to seem like a trillion years till you got that Edomites with the punishment that you're going to get, man. It is. You're going to work from sun up to sun down. Okay? All right? The only time you're going to get off is during the Sabbath, man. Okay? The Shabbats. That's the only time your ass is going to get a rest. And you better hope our kids ain't being mischievous, coming down in your pit, throwing spiders and shit on you. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You know? Because kids go down there and fucking... They're like, y'all motherfuckers ain't getting no sleep today. Oh, yo, is that it? Go ahead, brother.
Going into Isaiah 17 and 9.
Uh-huh.
In that day shall his strong cities be as forsaken bow.
That's right.
And an uppermost branch which they left because of the children of Israel, and there shall be a desolation.
That's right.
Because thou hast forgotten the God of thy salvation, and hast not been mindful of the rock of thy strength. Therefore shalt thou plant pleasant plants, and shalt set it with strange slips.
Isaiah, was that Isaiah 17, 9 to 14?
Verse 11.
Oh, man.
Isaiah 17 and 11. In the day shalt thou make thy plant to grow, and in the morning shalt thou make thy seed to flourish, but the harvest shall be a heap in the day of grief and of desperate sorrow.
The harvest shall be a heap in the day of grief, man. And the Most High went, hey, man, a lot of people are going to die during this time, this period. Okay? You know? Economic collapse, martial law, concentration camps, mass sea hipping, okay? Forced sea hipping, nuclear bombs, and then those of the elect are going to get taken up in the chariots, man. And changed. New bodies, okay? Laws and statutes and commandments written in our inward parts. We're going to get marching orders. We're going to come back down here. We're going to purge out the rebels that aren't affected by the nuclear bombs. South America, okay? Certain parts of Africa that aren't going to get hit with nuclear bombs. We're going to find Israelites. And we're going to, if you don't want to follow Yahweh Shai, he said, then bring them before me and slay them. Okay? Hey, man, this thing is, hey, like I said, man, the harvest is going to be a heat, man. You know? It's getting ready to get serious out here. You know? And I'm fucking loving it. You know? You got any more on that?
Yep, Isaiah 17 and 12. Woe to the multitude of many people which make a noise like the noise of the seas, and to the rushing of nations that make a rushing like the rushings of mighty waters.
That's right. Woe to the multitude of people, man. Okay? Destruction. Said the world that was made, this world that was made for many, but the world to come is going to be made for very few, man. All right? So woe to you goddamn people, man. Destruction is coming. Go ahead, Al.
The nations shall rush like the rushing of many waters, but God shall rebuke them, and they shall flee far off, and shall be chased as the shaft of the mountains before the wind, and like a rolling thing before the whirlwind. Isaiah 17 and 14. And behold, at eventide trouble, and before the morning he is not. This is the portion of them that spoiled us.
That's right.
And the lot of them that robbed us.
That's the Edomites, man. This is the lot. Their destruction, man. Okay?
Water, they be crashing hard out there in the seas. You know, that's the demonstration.
That's just an idea, man, of how hard these people are going to go down. You see? The nation of Edom is getting ready to see an economic collapse that is going to turn this place into a third world country overnight, man. You know? And they don't see it. Bank of America taking people's money. Was it Usain Bolt The motherfuckers took $12 million out of his account. $12 million. Left the man $12,000 in his bank account. Okay? And he's asking questions like, they're asking the bank, where's my fucking money at?
Man.
You'll wait until it's tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people here in America, man, going through the same thing. You know? Mr. Charles down the bank, where's my $50 at?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the head of the motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Yep.
You know? Right, it doesn't matter how much money a person has in the bank. That's theirs. And if they need it, they need it, you know? Shit. You got any more on that up?
That was it.
Jeremiah 29, read 18 and 19. You know? And that's why I said, man, that this crash is going to be like the waves of the ocean, man. You know? This place is going to go hard. It's going to crash hard, man. You know? This place is going to be destroyed in one such great riches have come to naught, man. And it's going to be in 1 hour. This place is going to be destroyed in 1 fucking hour, man. Okay? Because this economic collapse is going to lead to all hell breaking loose, man, overnight. You know? Like, a lot of people think that this tribulation period is going to last for years. This shit's not going to last for years. There will be no flesh saved, man, if it did. You know? So the tribulation is going to it's going to fucking happen fast as hell, man. You're talking about a financial collapse, okay? You're talking about nobody being able to buy food. You're talking about people fighting for food, going house to house to try to take other people's food, to martial law, concentration camps, forced sea hipping. This shit is going to happen in a matter of months. Okay? This shit's going to happen in a matter of fucking months, man. So when the economy collapses, man, we can look forward to seeing chariots coming to pick us up in about 3 to 4 months. You understand, yo? Because it's not going to take long, man. There's no fucking way that this is going to drag out, man. It's not. It can't. Because there's going to be a lot of death taking place out here, man. You see all the death happening now? All the murders? People are going to jump off of buildings? I mean, it's going to happen quick, man. Go ahead, bro.
It can't drag out, man.
Nope.
If, you know, I believe what the scripture says. And for one, you know, you can go without water for what, 3 days?
Yeah.
And you can go without food for what, 2 weeks, I want to say?
Something like that. Nah.
So it can't drag out.
Nah, hell no.
You know, niggas' stomach is going to be touching their backs.
In about 2 weeks.
You see?
2
So shit
weeks.
got to happen. Like, look, I need to eat. It's going to be all type of shit going on, like the brother said, man.
All right, the scriptures say, my servants shall eat. So brothers like ourselves, in that month or two period that other people don't have a fucking thing, man, we're going to be all right. You know? But like I said, this shit ain't going to drag out, man. Go ahead, brother. Yes, sir.
Jeremiah 29:17. Thus says Yahweh of hosts, behold, I will send upon them the sword,
that's right,
the famine, and the pestilence.
Yeah, you see what we just said? The sword, the famine, and pestilence. But you're talking about diseases that are going to be out here. They're going to be released. Okay? They're not going to be naturally occurring. They're going to be released. So the sword, famine, and pestilence, man. This is the Most High. This is what's going to happen. It's going to be fast, man. Go ahead.
And will make them like vile figs that cannot be eaten.
That's right.
They are so evil. And I will persecute them with the sword, with the famine, and with the pestilence, and will deliver them to be removed to all the kingdoms of the earth.
That's right. The Israelites that's what happened to us. But now what's going to happen? A lot of these scriptures are twofold, threefold. You know? It happened to the children of Israel. It's going to happen here in America.
That's right.
Okay? Because the children of Israel are going to get caught up in this famine and the sword. Okay? Which is the modern day gun. You got niggas taking guns to camp. Now, the scriptures don't say anything about owning a gun, a weapon, a sword. Don't say there's nothing. There's nothing to, that says we can't. But you don't take that to camp, man. You know, you're just asking for fucking trouble. You know, because Esau got your asses. He got you now, bro. Go ahead.
To be a curse and astonishment and hissing and a reproach.
That's right. And that's what's getting right. And Deuteronomy 30:7 says, let these curses come upon my enemy. And what's getting ready to come upon the nation of Edom? The same thing that happened to the children of Israel, man. Okay? The nations are going to hiss at you. You're going to be a reproach. Okay? And you're going to go into that hard bondage, man. The same fucking one we went into. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, we don't give a damn. Okay? Go ahead,
Among all the nations, whether I have driven them.
That's right.
Because they have not hearkened to my words, says Yahweh, which I sent unto them by my servants, the prophets.
That's right. And the children of Israel are getting the same information today. The prophets are telling you that if you don't come back to your nationality, which is being an Israelite, of your prospective tribe, which is, we have the 12 tribes of Israel signed right here. So we have a lot of blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that walk by, you know, and see this sign, but they don't acknowledge themselves as Israelites. They still call themselves black, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican, okay, Mexican, you know. If you don't come back to this truth and acknowledge yourself as an Israelite and try to do the things that the Most High expects you to do as a man and a woman or a child, you know, then these things are going to happen to you. You're going to get caught up in these plagues that are coming for Esau. Okay, it's told the brother read earlier that if those that are joined unto him, okay, shall be thrust through. Yeah, common. Let's just hold the white man's hand. You're gonna get thrust through, man. You know? Yeah. A lot of our people, man, are gonna find out that this man, and they're gonna find out when it's too late that this man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Okay? That he is that old serpent that was in the garden. You know? That deceived our women, man. And that's why a lot of our women go down to Egypt for help, because they're in the same position that they were in the garden. You know, they wanted that knowledge. They wanted that power. Okay, over the man of Israel. At the time was the children of the Adamites. Okay, they wanted the power over those men. You know. And to this day, they think they have power over the man, but they're sadly mistaken. You know? So-called black, Latino, and Native American Indian women, man, are going to find out that they need a man so goddamn bad when all hell breaks loose out here. You know? And a lot of them are going to be getting rejected. You know? Because like I said, man, you know, at my age, I've dealt with a lot of these raggedy-ass women out here, and I'm telling you, man, a lot of them, I don't even want to bother. You know?
One day ain't gonna be no Walmarts or your Martin Wigs open. Okay.
Y'all, most of y'all are gonna look raggedy as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Fingernails all cracked up.
Yep.
You know? Stinking because you ain't got no fucking you can't wash yourself. You know? Them weaves, boy. Them weaves are gonna be gone, y'all. Y'all saying? Alright. Shit, you go ahead, bro.
Which I sent unto them by my servants, the prophets, risen up early and sending them, but ye would not hear, says Yahweh.
That's right. We rise up early to come out here to teach you people that there's very little time left, man, for this place. That there's very little time for you to get right with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know? And if you don't, like we say, if you don't listen to this knowledge and get the wisdom and understanding of what your responsibilities are to Yahweh Shem Yahushua in serving him, then you're going to get put to death by the sword, famine, and pestilence, man. Over here with the so-called white man, the nation of Edom. Okay? Because you can see that the curses are falling on him now. Deuteronomy 30 and 7 is in full effect right now for the nation of Edom, man. Okay? What's up, brother?
Shalom, brother. Shalom.
Shalom. Right. Shabbat shalom, man. See that? You see? He knows something.
People know, but they do not consider. You know? You know?
You know, but that's beautiful, though, that he said that, you know? Because we're talking about the response coming back and serving Yahweh Bashim Awashah. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Reading on, hear ye therefore the word of Yahweh Bashim Awashah, all ye of the captivity whom I have sent from Jerusalem to Babylon.
Yeah, hear ye the words, man, ye children of Israel. Okay? That have been sent to Babylon, over here to America, to serve out a punishment. Okay? But the Lord said, I will bring back that punishment. So he's getting rid of this captivity that we're in. We're going to be taken out of this captivity. Okay, that we had to serve. This hard bondage, man. Okay? And then at this point in time, we're teaching the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, that they're Israelites and they need to come up out of this place. Stop following the philosophies. Now you gotta go get your driver's license to drive.
Right.
You gotta go do all kind of other paperwork, get Social Security cards to go get a job and all that shit. You know, but you don't have to put a Christmas tree up. You know, you don't have to celebrate Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Easter. You don't have to celebrate these things, man. You don't have to go to these Christian churches, man, and get bamboozled, hoodwinked, run amok, okay? You know? And have Plymouth Rock fall on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Quoting Malcolm X. You see? Because that's what happens in these churches. That's what happens when you follow the drink the wine of the nation of Edom, man. Drink the wine of the daughter of Babylon, the virgin daughter of Babylon. Okay? The book of Revelations calls this place spiritual Sodom and Egypt. You see? And when you drink the wine and take on the philosophy of this place, then what happens to you, man? You become corrupt. What happens to you when you come back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua? You start understanding what life is really supposed to be like, man. You know? You really start being upset with how destroyed this earth is, man, because of the so-called white man. You see? And we don't have a problem saying it because it's the fucking truth. You know? Who destroyed the goddamn water? The food supply. Okay, the air. You know? Who's in rulership on this earth, man? The so-called white man, destroying every fucking thing. And it's the truth, so we ain't afraid to say it. You can't take us to court. You can't call us a fucking liar for saying something that we all know is true. You know? And I'm speaking in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That's right.
He's telling you.
That's right.
Okay?
So when you buck up against us, you're bucking up against the Lord.
You're damn right. You ain't more on that?
Was it.
That was 29, right? Get Jeremiah 30, 16 and 17.
Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Therefore, all they that devoured thee. Who has devoured the children of Israel? Who devoured the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians? The nation of Edom, man. The so-called white man. They devoured us. Okay? Fucking devils. Go ahead,
And all thine adversaries every one of them shall go into captivity.
That's right. Every one of thy adversaries shall go into captivity. Now I have a sign here, and this sign has all the other nations on it. Okay? If you can see it. Just take it around here. So you can see this sign, all right? It has all the other nations on it. And all these other nations, you know, when you go into the dogs licking the sores of Lazarus, man, that goes into the other nations outside of Esau, Edom. Okay, Esau, Edom was the main culprit in destroying the children of Israel. But the other nations, Elam, Ishmael, Moab, Ammon, you know, with their little bodegas and shit, selling you goddamn pork, but they don't eat it. Okay? They helped to devour the children of Israel, man. Okay? So they're all going to go into captivity, man. They're all going to, all of these other nations outside of the children of Israel are going into fucking slavery for 1,000 years, man.
That's right.
Okay? Now Esau is going to get the biggest part of the foot in his ass. All right? But these other nations are going to catch some hell too. All right? But Esau, you so-called white people, man, you fucking did your brother Jacob dirty, man. You know, so you're going to get the brunt of the punishment. So if you want to know who these people are, go to Psalms, the 83rd chapter. And Esau's at the top of the list, man, for being, for destroying the children of Israel. Okay? Let's cut them off from being a nation. And they're still doing it to this day. They just did this shit over in, what's that? Hey, how you doing? They just did this over in, at the World Economic Forum. Okay? You see? It's the same thing. The United Nations does it. They have their meetings. And they talk about how to continually oppress the children of Israel. It may not sound that way, okay? But they have code words, because if you understand the word spelling, okay, the English language, that's what you're doing. Okay, that's why a lot of these people, they speak English. Everything's translated to English because they're spelling. Okay, they're putting spells out there, man, to continue to destroy the children of Israel. You know, you see, this shit goes a lot deeper than them just telling us we got to put a nationality on a goddamn application. You know, this goes a lot deeper than them not giving us loans, reparations, not giving us a goddamn thing, but they give it to everybody else. Okay, they really want us to discontinue as a nation. Man. They want to completely annihilate the children of Israel. You see, because all the other leaders, all the elites of all these nations, they know who the fuck we are. And they know once we come back into power, that's it for their ass, man. You know? Especially Esau. Esau is like, yo, look, help us get our blessing back and we'll take care of you. You see? That's all it is. That's all it's about, man. You know? But it ain't going to happen. Go ahead, brother.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
All that prey upon thee shall I give for a prey. So that's what the Most High is getting ready to do, man. Okay? What did I say? When we get them into slavery, our children going to their pits while they getting a little bit of rest on the Sabbath and throwing spiders on them and shit. You know? They're going to be a prey, man, to our people. You know? Women going to be smacking them up. Our women going to be smacking Edomite bitches up. You know what I'm saying? If they rub their back too hard, or pull their hair too hard when they're doing their hair or washing their hair, they're gonna get smacked up. You know what I'm saying? You know? Our women are gonna be the Karens in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling the cops because you looked at me. No, please. You know? You're gonna have some big Negroes coming, big Israelite brothers come and beat your ass to death. Huh? That's what's gonna happen to you, man. You did it to us.
right.
Look what you did to Emmett Till. And she lied. She said she fucking lied. You know? Jesse Washington, I bring him up all the time because 16,000 so-called white people showed up. They were cheering like they were at a fucking football game while he was getting stabbed, castrated, skinned, burned, shot. What's up, brother?
How you doing?
All right. You know? This is what they did to the so-called blacks, man, back in the 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s. You know? They fucked us up, man. You know? We were the prey, so now you're going to be the prey. Go ahead, brother.
For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, says Yahweh.
That's right. That's what he's going to take us up out of here, give us those new bodies. Okay? All right? He's going to heal us, man. All right? Go ahead, brother.
Because they have called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after.
That's right. They called us an outcast. Zion, that monument, the children of Israel, whom no man seeketh after. Okay? So nobody gave a damn about the children of Israel. None of these other fucking nations cared about the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians in their afflictions, man. We called hell, and none of these other nations came to do a damn thing about it. Okay? Nobody came to do anything about it. Now everybody says, I got a black friend. You know? All these other nations, they want America to come and get them out of their fucking predicaments.
Right.
You know? But nobody gave a damn when the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians were being hung. You know? Because I just watched the documentary about how they were doing the Mexicans and the Native American Indians over in Arizona, New Mexico. They was getting hung just like Jake was down in the South, man. You see? But you fucking people don't hear about that. You know? The Trail of Tears. Okay? Reuben getting marched the fuck up 1,000 miles, dying, being murdered, raped, hung. Okay? So now that we were a prey, so now you people are going to be a fucking prey. That's what the scripture says, man. Period. You got him on that?
That was 17 now.
Yeah, that's go to Jeremiah 49 and 12.
Jeremiah 49 and 12. For thus says Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken.
That's right, and that's the children of Israel. They whose judgment was not to drink of the cup. And that cup was that wrath of Yahweh. That cup was the punishments, man, the slaveries that we went into.
Yep. Okay?
Under the Egyptians, the Babylonians, okay, the Persians and the Medes, the Greeks, the Assyrians, okay, the Romans, and now here, modern day Rome, man, okay, the daughter of Babylon, spiritual Sodom in Egypt, okay, we weren't supposed to drink of this cup, man. We were supposed to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, man. But we didn't. We broke them. We broke that covenant, man, by doing those things. So what happened? The Most High punished us for it. Okay? You see? So now those that weren't supposed to drink of that cup, okay, have assuredly drunken of it. Go ahead,
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Esau, go ahead.
Thou shalt not go unpunished.
That's right.
But thou shalt surely drink of it.
Thou shalt surely drink of it. What did we just say? You're getting ready to go into bondage. Okay? You're going to drink of the cup, the same cup that the children of Israel drank of. Okay? Which was slavery. And the scriptures say, and it's clear, that you're supposed to get the double. So you're going to drink up the cup and you're going to get double. You're going to get 1,000 years of bondage, man. We were your prey, and now you're going to become our prey for 1,000 years, man. You're going to drink the same cup, and you're going to drink the dregs, man. We're going to wring that shit out, man. Those little ass filaments that are at the bottom, we're going to pour that into a damn cheesecloth and wring it the fuck out, because you're going to drink every drop. Every single goddamn drop. Go ahead,
For I have sworn by myself, says Yahweh, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse.
That's right.
And all the cities thereof shall be a perpetual waste.
That's right. All the cities thereof, man. Okay? You see? This Edom is going to be a desolation, man. Okay? This place is going to be totally destroyed through thermonuclear fire. Go ahead, Oh, was that it?
13.
Yes. Jeremiah 50 and 13.
They didn't even go to that.
No, they couldn't stay.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 50 and 13, and it reads, because of the wrath of Yahweh, it shall be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate.
Mm-hmm.
Every one that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished, and hiss at all her plagues.
That's right. Everybody that go by Babylon. Okay? The wrath of the Lord is going to destroy the hell out of this place, man. It's going to be wasted. That's how he's so goddamn angry with this place, man. He's not going to leave one stone unturned.
That's right.
Not one. Okay? And these people are going to see it, man. These other nations are going to see what happens when you fuck with the children of the Most High.
That's right.
Okay? And they're going to be in order, and they're going to understand, man. Because a lot of them may not be destroyed. Well, they're not. They can't be totally destroyed because we're going to need them to serve their punishment, man. Their slavery. And their children are going to be born, and their children are going to hear stories about how the nation of Edom was destroyed, man, for what they did to the children of Israel. You know, and even though we're going to have new bodies, we're going to get our stature back. You know, we're going to be tall. We're going to be in natural good shape. Okay. And these people are going to know when we come around, man, to put your fucking head down. Okay? They're going to know to put their goddamn head down when just the lowest of the Israelites come around. And there ain't going to be no low Israelites. The poorest Israelite is going to be have money like the Rothschilds. I'm going to just put it like that. You understand? You see?
They got women, they got, you know.
Uh-huh. What happened?
I'm just saying the heathen got a woman. I know, I mean, he got it.
Oh, yeah, he's Elam.
Yeah.
Look like an Elamite.
Right.
Yep.
They got all the good ones, too.
Yeah, that's because they got that power. The motherfuckers get a decent job, you know. They get that job making them 150 stacks, $200,000 a year. They gonna look like a motherfucking dirty toilet. And they still have a fine bitch on. Huh? You know that. Huh?
And that's the order.
It is, but that's how it's gonna be in the kingdom, though. You know? And we ain't gonna be no ugly motherfuckers in the kingdom, but I'm just saying, we're gonna have so much power in the kingdom, the influence and the power that the Israelites are gonna have, man, that you're gonna have these other nations actually grooming their daughters.
Yeah.
Shit, just to be bedwenches. Just to get that favor. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna groom their daughters to come and be with Israelite men's children. You know, when they get older. And that's just to get that a little bit of favor from us. You know, I'm going to raise my 5 daughters to be wives to the Israelites. Yeah. Shit.
What kind of food do you like? Whatever you like.
Whatever you like. You goddamn right, huh? Yeah. You got more on that?
Yeah. Reading on, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her.
That's right.
Spare no arrows, for she has sinned against Yahweh.
And that's what's getting ready to happen. All of these nations, man, even America's allies, are getting ready to destroy this place, man, because they're finding out that America is the problem. Okay, the philosophies of America are the problem. Okay, even though these other nations, France, Germany, okay, Russia, the Ukraine, these are all Edomite nations, man. But they know that the way that the American government works is way different than what they're doing. America's trying to use these other countries to stay on top. They don't give a fuck what happens to them. So these other nations are starting to find out that America is just a bunch of goddamn demons, man, that don't give a damn about anybody else but themselves. And they'll let them other people over there die, freeze to death, go into poverty. So a lot of those countries, man, that are allies and these other nations, North Korea, China, Russia, okay, Iran, all of these countries, man, are getting ready to shoot missiles on America, man. You know? At some point in the very near future, man, nuclear missiles are going to be fired on America, man. You know, because they're finding out that this place is just wicked as hell, man. The government and the politicians, the bankers, okay? You see? And they're getting tired of it. You got any more? I think that was that it. We'll get Joel 2. Read 30, 31.
Joel 2 and 30. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire, and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and terrible day of Yahweh to come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as Yahweh has said.
That's right, in Mount Zion and Jerusalem, man. The children of Israel, there shall be deliverance. Okay? Now, Zechariah 13, 8 and 9 says that 2 parts shall be left therein, so the 2/3 are going to be left, and only 1/3 of Israel is going to be taken out of here, man. Okay? Mount Zion and Israel. You see? The northern and southern kingdom that have come back together to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, call on the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, are going to be taken out of here, man. Okay? All right? That name is important. And that's not a lot of these other, there's a lot of groups out there that say otherwise, man. Okay? Is that it? Go ahead, brother.
And the remnant of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, shall be called.
That's right, the remnant. There goes that small number of people, man, that are going to be called out of this place. You see? Joel 3, 6 and 9, 6 to 9.
Joel 3 and 6, and it reads, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them from their border.
That's right. You sold the children of Judah and Jerusalem to the Grecians, man. Who is Judah and Jerusalem? The northern and southern kingdom. Okay? So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians were sold to the Grecians. Who is the Grecians? The so-called white man. Who sold us? Hamites, Ishmael, okay? and goddamn Jewish people. Okay? And if you watch Roots, they'll show you that. And some of the beginning scenes, man. Where Kunta Kinte was being chased, who was he being chased by? He was being chased by a Jewish person, an Ishmaelite, and a fucking Hamite. So the scripture, he just put the scriptures in a movie and nobody caught it. But we did. Okay? Yeah. So we know who the Grecians are. It's the so-called white man. And you sold us, we were sold into the hands of these people, and we were destroyed, man, as a people, as a nation. We were no longer allowed to speak our language, which is Hebrew. Okay? We were no longer allowed to call ourselves by the names that we called ourselves in our land. Okay? You know? We discontinued from our heritage because of destruction that was put on us by the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai through who? His sword, the so-called white man.
That's right. Yep.
You see? Yeah. We know. Go ahead,
Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense.
He will raise us out of the place that we were sold. What is he doing right now? He's rising us from out of this place, man. Okay? The book of Revelations tells you that after 3.5 days, we were going to rise upon our feet. Okay? And great fear was going to fall upon these people. You know why? Because they know what's happening. That's why they're in fear. Okay?
And will return your recompense upon your own head.
That's right. And you're going to get a recompense upon your own head, man. For everything that you've done to the children of Israel, there's a repayment for that. Go ahead.
And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabaeans.
Yeah. And that's what's getting ready to happen, man. You're going into they're going to go into a harsh bondage. Okay, we're going to have taskmasters over you. You're going to be sent to other nations. Okay, to work. You're going to be sent down to the Hamites. You're going to be sent over to Ishmael. You're going to be sent to Ammon and Moab. Okay. Oh, you got some gold mines over here that you just found? Oh, we're going to send 1,000 Edomites over this bitch. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're going to be sold to the other nations to do work, man. You see? That's what's getting ready to happen to the nation of Edom. You know? It happened to us. You know, there wouldn't be balance if it didn't happen to you, the so-called white man.
That's right.
You see? And a false balance is an abomination to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right? So you're going to get your ass kicked just like we did. Go ahead.
To a people far off, for Yahweh hath spoken it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men.
That's right. Wake up the mighty men. Go ahead.
Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
That's right. And that's what's happening right now, man. The nations are gathering for war, okay? Because the Most High is going to plead for his children, okay? The children of Israel. And how is he going to plead? By bringing you people to war with each other. All right? The valley of Yahweh Shaphat, man. Jehoshaphat. You see? That's what's coming, man. Jump down to 19. Joel 3 and 19.
Joel 3, jumping down to 19, and it reads, Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness.
That's right.
For the violence against the children of Judah because they have shed innocent blood in their land.
That's right. The violence against the children of Judah, man. They shed innocent blood in this land. Like I said, you had these Karens out here accusing brothers of rape, doing other things, and what happened? The white mob gathered, snatched him up, took him somewhere, and hung him because of a fucking lie. Emmett Till is a good example of that, man. You see? You shed so much innocent blood in this land. You know? That this place has got to be, the only way to cleanse a place is by the blood of him that shed it. Okay? So whose blood was shed here in America? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. By the hands of who? The so-called white man. So how do you cleanse this land? By shedding the blood of the so-called white man. That's the only fucking way. Don't have that shock look on your goddamn face. You know?
That's how proud they are.
Yeah.
You say the word white man, and they're like,
Yeah.
you ain't supposed to say that, you know?
You know? Please don't have that shock look on your face, man. Them fucking days are over.
Yeah. We're not in Emmett Till's day.
Nah. You know, you motherfucking people, these people know what the fuck their forefathers have done, what they're still doing to this day. You know? How fucking dare you? Look over here with them big ass eyes like you surprised that somebody's saying that you're a goddamn devil.
Yeah.
Because of all the killing that your fucking people have done and nobody's paid for that. Are you gotta be kidding. You know? Get the fuck out of here. You got anything on that?
Yep. But Judah shall dwell forever in Jerusalem from generation to generation.
Mm-hmm.
For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for Yahweh dwelleth in Zion.
That's right. Yahweh dwelleth with Zion. Yahweh dwells with the children of Israel, the elect. Okay? That remnant. You see? Not everybody's going to get this. Not everybody's going to wake up. Not all Negroes and Latinos are happy that we're out here teaching these things, man. You see? They're not all going to agree with what we say, but we don't give a flying fuck if they agree or not. Okay? Because it's our lot to be out here and dealing with you goddamn people's looks and emotions. Okay? And I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm proud to be out here. I'm proud that Yahweh. I'm very happy that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua chose me to do these things, man. You know?
We'd be lost.
Yeah.
We'd be lost if we didn't. We'd be out there probably
Drinking, smoking weed.
either dead or in jail. You know?
I should have been fucking dead.
You know?
You understand?
We'd be
All the
lost.
shit that I've done are in jail.
With this truth, we have guidance,
You know?
and hopefully we have salvation, which is the main thing.
Exactly. That's what we're looking for, man. You know? We're not looking for a reward on this fucking earth. We're not looking at, the Lord say, I'm gonna give him some numbers and let him hit the Powerball. No. You know? We don't want that. You know? Yeah, is it something that would be helpful? Yes, it probably would. You know? But our treasures are being stored up for heaven, man.
Yes.
For the kingdom of heaven. Fuck this place. This shit is over, man. You can hit the Powerball for $1 billion fucking next week. Guess what?
It's not in your bank account. It's not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's my bad.
Yo, no, it's not. But that's for real, though. You know what I mean? It's like that last week. Was it last week or the week before? I'm going to hit for the 1.4 billion. You know? It's like, what are you going to do when they go to the central bank digital currency? What are you going to do? You're not going to have that money. You know? Unless you convert it to fucking gold. You know? Then you might have a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying? But this economy is getting ready to collapse, man. All hell is getting ready to break loose. So it doesn't matter how much money you have right now. Look at us. I was talking about Usain Bolt earlier. Nigga got $12,000 in the bank, had $12.5 million in the bank, and only got 12,000 because the bank took the money to try to invest it and probably fucked it up. You know? Could you imagine having $12 million in the bank? Your bank taking your shit? Hey, Mr. Bolt, yeah, we had this investment idea and it fucked up, but we'll try to get your money back. You know what I mean?
Here it is. You're looking at all these zeros, right?
Yep.
What? Like 7 zeros or 5 zeros?
Six
Behind the number?
like
It's
that.
like 7 numbers in the
Uh-huh.
Okay? And now you only got 2 zeros behind that number?
Exactly.
Goodness gracious,
Man,
man.
look, I'm telling your ass right now. That's why I say when this economy, when these banks start doing this on a large scale, I'm telling you motherfuckers right now, try to stay away from banks. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from banks. Don't go up in no bank. You better hit the drive-through. Shit. Hit the drive-through and keep on going. Now, they start doing this on a large scale like they were doing in Bank of America. I'm telling you right now, man, these people are going to start going up in there and blasting. You understand? You know?
Man.
They're not going to be having it, man. Oh, you went off, bro.
They're good for a while.
Yeah, it was hanging in there. Yes, we get close though. Where we at? Oh yeah, we air. I had, we were doing a lot of extra talking. I don't know if we're gonna. Matter of fact, I'm at the last one, bro.
A word?
Yeah. Amos. Oh no, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a couple more on the next page. Yeah, I got a couple more on the next page, so we get a few more minutes. Probably about 15 minutes or so. Glad it ain't that windy out. It's fucking cold, but it ain't as windy as I thought it was going to be.
That was it, Joel.
All right, grab me Amos 1, 11, and 12. We got like 6 more. 7. Yep.
Amos 1 and 11. Thus says Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
That's right. So he's not going to turn this punishment away. This economic collapse, okay? All hell breaking loose, martial law, all right? And then 1,000 years of slavery. He's not going to turn this punishment away. Go ahead, bro.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and kept his wrath forever.
That's right. He kept his wrath forever, man. Even to this day.
Yep.
You see? Even to this day, the nation of Edom continues, man, and it's harsh punishments and judgments, in their courts of law, okay, against the children of Israel, man. You see? Go ahead.
But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Basra.
Is that it? Amos, Obadiah 1 and 18.
Obadiah 1 and 18, and it reads, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire,
That's right.
and the house of Joseph a flame.
And the house of Jacob is the southern kingdom, which consists of your Negroes, and the northern kingdom is Joseph. Okay, they're going to be a fire and a flame. Go ahead.
A fire and a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble.
And the house of Esau, the so-called white man for stubble. Just like I said, you people are going to be rounded up after that 1,000 years of slavery, man. Okay? And your seed line is going to be discontinued. You see? Go ahead.
And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
There it is.
For Yahweh has spoken it.
That's right. There shall be none remaining. The seed line is going to be discontinued, man. Okay? After your 1,000 years of hardcore bondage. Nahum 3, read 1 to 5.
Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery, and prey departeth not. The noise of a whip, and the noise of a rattling of the wheels, and of the prancing horses, and of the jumping chariots. The horsemen lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear.
That's those nuclear missiles. Go ahead.
And there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses. And there is none end of their corpse. They stumble upon the corpse. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations through her whoredoms.
That's the United States, man. The mischief of their witchcraft. That's what they commit every goddamn day, man. Okay? All their lies and bullshit that they push out here, you know, to manipulate and trick these other nations into doing certain things, man. Okay? Their media telling these people the same thing over and over again to get you to conform. Okay? The word media goes into medium, which is a goddamn witch. Okay? You see? Go ahead.
And families through her witchcraft. Nahum 3 and 5. Behold, I am against thee, says Yahweh of hosts.
That's right.
And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. And I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
I will show the nations your nakedness, man. That's what's happening right now. That's why a lot of these countries no longer want the U.S. dollar, man. Because they know that money ain't worth shit. You know? It was all a bunch of lies. It was all witchcraft to get them to go along with a pyramid scheme. Okay? A Ponzi scheme. You know? Like Bernie Madoff. You know? They need to rename America Madoff Land. But they made off with all your shit. They didn't give you anything back. You see? Got any more on that? That was it. Give me Habakkuk 2, read 5 to 9. 3 more.
Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine.
His philosophies, go ahead.
He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied.
He neither keepeth at home. He's always in everybody else's country. Always in everybody else's country, trying to tell him how much good he can do, and how much he can help them get their gold and oil out of their land. Okay? Oh, we can help. We can build a oil refinery over here for you. Yeah, it won't cost you much, and you know. Then they over there stealing the goddamn oil. Start a war with the country and steal the oil. You know, this is the shit that these people do, man. Okay, go ahead,
And is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto him all nations, and heaped unto him all people.
Yeah.
Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him?
And that's what I was just talking about. All these other nations are not getting ready to shit. They're rising up now against America, man. You know, and all of them are telling them they're all telling America to go fuck themselves. Go ahead,
And say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
That's right.
How long? and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
That debt, man. Because America's in what they reached their debt limit of $31.4 trillion. It's probably way more than that. They're probably going to agree to raise the debt limit so that they can print more money, which is going to cause inflation. Then food prices are going to skyrocket again. Okay? So you people, man, they're out at Annie Bailey's, out with their fucking hot cocoa and fucking Starbucks coffee, walking around downtown trying to find somewhere to eat, or just walking around, you know, being proud. Fucking bug-eyed when you tell them that they're going into slavery, you know. Hello.
Reading on, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them.
And you're going to be for a booty, okay? That 1,000 years of slavery, you're going to be going through a lot of hell, man. You know, the nation of Edom. See, go ahead.
Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
That's right.
Because of the men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Habakkuk 2:9. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high.
That's Esau coveting. All he does, man, he sees somebody with something and he wants it. Okay? Shit, even these motherfuckers could have billions of dollars, trillions of dollars, and they'll see something that a poor man has and they'll fucking want to go take it. You see? This is Esau, man. They covet all the wicked ass covetousness to their houses. You know?
That was very good. Yeah,
He
well,
may be delivered from the power of evil.
Malachi 1, 2 to 4. Two more. Toes starting to step.
Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved you, says Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
And this is the children of Israel. This is the attitude of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Go ahead.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Says Yahweh. Yet I loved Jacob.
That's right.
And I hated Esau.
That's right. You can read this in Romans, the 9th chapter, verse 11. Okay? You see? Because the Most High said, as it is written, and that's why it's written in the book of Malachi. He hates Esau, man, but loved Jacob. But our people, they don't consider that. Okay? They don't consider that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua loved them. You know? That's why 2/3 of them are going to die, because they claim to eat to the nation of Edom, to Esau, man. All right? Because they don't believe that God loved them, that Yahweh loved them. Go ahead, man.
And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
That's right.
Whereas Edom says, we are impoverished.
That's what happened in Mount Seir when they got jacked up over there. Go ahead.
But we will return and build the desolate places.
And that's what they've done during the Renaissance period.
Yep.
Okay? After Rome fell, they went into the Caucasus Mountains. Okay? After they came out of the Caucasus Mountains, they went into what? The renewing of the Roman Empire. Okay? Which was the Renaissance, the rebirth. Okay? And that's where we're at right now, in the second leg of the Roman Empire.
That's how they introduce
Okay.
all these awards and
Thus says Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
And that's what's coming, them nuclear bombs to make this place wholly desolate. Not a goddamn stone is going to be left standing. Go ahead.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh have indignation forever.
And that indignation is righteous anger. He said he's going to have righteous anger against the so-called white man forever. Okay? Go ahead.
And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, Yahweh be magnified from the border of Israel.
That's right. Matthew 10, read 34 to 37. Got one more.
Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I have come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace,
That's right.
but a sword.
That's right. He said he came not to send peace, but a sword. Okay? Division. All right? Race wars. You see? Them nuclear bombs, invasion by Chinese and Russian troops. Okay? So you people, man, you get ready. Go ahead,
For I am come to set a man against. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father.
That's right.
And the daughter against her mother. And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
That's right. You're going to have households fighting against each other, man. For resources. You see? You're down to the last can of fucking beans. Yeah? Who's going to go out to look for food? I'm not going. It's scary out there. You understand? You know? So they're going to start arguing amongst each other because there's going to be a lack of resources, man. Okay? You know?
And if you don't go out, you starve.
You ain't going to eat.
So now the babies going to line up. You know?
Who's the weakest link in the house?
Yep.
Who do we have to carry? You see? Who do we have to care for? You know?
Yep. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
That's right.
He that loveth the father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
That's right. If you love your father and mother, not saying to hate them, but we can spend time and call up family members or sisters, mothers, fathers, you know. But our attention is supposed to be Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua, man. The will of Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua is for us to come out here and teach these words. Okay? Not to go hang out with the family all weekend long because we off of work. You see? Wow. Oh, you damn right she was. Loving it. You know? Chewing and shit like, shit. All right, bro. Go ahead,
Not worthy. And me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
That's right.
You down to 37?
Yes, sir.
That was 37.
That's right. Matthew 11 and 12.
Florida and it's Florida and Alabama, New York, and Chicago. And Georgia.
Matthew 11 and 12, and it reads, and from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence.
That's right. The kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and that's the children of Israel. We have done nothing but suffered violence against us, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And the violence taken by force.
And the violent taken by force, and that's the nation of Edom. They have taken us by force. Okay? We read earlier that we were sold to the Grecians. You know? And they took us by force, man. Put us in a hardcore bondage, a hardcore slavery. That was the will of Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushua, of Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, for us breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. But now we're being brought up out of this by what? By the understanding of the Holy Scriptures, man. Okay? First and foremost, spiritual. But very soon, we're going to be taken up out of this place physically, man. Okay? And since our captors will become our captives, you know, that's our message to you, man. Get ready for fucking slavery. Okay? Because that's what's coming. You got anything else, out? With that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Again, double honors to the apostles, the elders of Israel that rule well, and Shalom to Yakiam, Akwaziam, and the speckled bird, listening and learning. And against Shabbat, Shalom, and Abad Babal.
Abad Babal.
DTA, man.
Hey, DTA.